Hi guys, thanks for joining again. Today I'm really excited to give you guys an update on what's been going on at the Nyaburi Primary and Junior Secondary School. So as you know, we've talked about the school quite a bit so far, and so you guys are kind of familiar with the school, but just as an update or a review, this school is primarily caring for the community students. And what's special about this school is that they accept students with physical disabilities. And so they actually have part of the campus is kind of a boarding site for those students with physical disabilities. So there's dormitories and cafeterias and therapy gyms to help those students. But unfortunately, just because of maintenance and disrepair and just the cost, it's been really poor condition for the students. And so, in my heart and in other friends and supporters, it just felt like, man, we can do something to help these students. This school is actually just a neighbor of the hospital. And so we kind of wanted to, help our neighbor, as Jesus called us to do. So we sent out some videos, and people, felt obviously convicted to help. And so we kind of wanted to give you guys an update what's been going on. So now that we were able to get the support, we were able to get some bids on different contractors. We found one that we felt comfortable with moving forward, and the plans were drawn up. And so now we're in that first phase of renovations. So this first phase is primarily focused on the dormitories. So the campus here has three dormitory buildings. Two of them are for boys, and one is a larger building for girls, but this larger girls building has two sections. So this first phase involves renovating one boys dormitory building and then part of the girls dormitory section of the building. So two sections are going concurrently right now. And so the students that are living here, they're kind of shifted over to the other dormitory or to the classrooms that they opened up for them to stay. So they can still attend classes and still have a place to stay while these renovations are going right now. So this first phase, as you can see here, this is the boys' dormitory. They've hacked up the ground. Before it was just concrete, and they just pretty much went to pickaxes and just roughed everything up. And the idea is that they're going to lay what they call terrazzo flooring. It's a nice, hard, durable flooring for the students. So, with wheelchairs and assistive devices that the students use, it'll last for a long time. For this building also, we replaced all the roofing. There was holes, it was rusted out, so it would be leaking quite a bit, and it would damage all the ceiling boards. So we replaced all the roofing sheets, and then they've replaced the ceiling boards that were in really bad condition and kept the ones that are in good condition. What we're also doing in this building is upgrading the whole electrical system because it wasn't really great condition. And obviously, once all those things are done, we'll be painting and also replacing the windows. A major upgrade for this building specifically is that we're going to be adding a ramp to the building. Before, the accessibility was an issue just because, like I said, most of these students are wheelchairs or using assistive devices. And so the grade of the entryway was too steep. So we kind of shifted the entryway and made a ramp for them so it's much more easier as the grade is much smoother for them to use. Also, for all the dormitories, including this one, we're going to be adding showers and toilets, which is really exciting. Currently, the students have to go outside the dormitory building to take showers or to use the toilet. Now, this comes an issue, especially at nighttime. Like I said, they're physically challenged, and so using a wheelchair and assistive device and then telling them to go outside in the dark, a lot of them didn't want to. They were scared. It was too difficult. So oftentimes they would just soil themselves. But now, with toilets and showers inside the building, it's much more easier access for them. So we're really excited for that. Now that's taking a little bit extra time because we have to build up walls, we have to do the whole plumbing, adding all those different, making sure it's accessible for using toilets and showers for these students. So it's a little bit more work for building those type of structures, facilities in this building for these students. But it's totally well worth it, and we're really excited for these students to have these facilities in the dormitory. So that's going on in this boys' dormitory as well, part of the girls' dormitory. So that's kind of like the first phase of the renovations that are going on here. Now, eventually, we're going to be fixing the remaining dormitories. And then also, we are looking to fix all the walkways and adding railing, so it's much safer for the students that have wheelchairs and assistive devices. We are going to be upgrading the kitchen as well, too, because it's in really poor condition. And then we're going to be fixing the entryway into the campus. The students have to like cross the street to get to the classrooms, and that whole path is really dangerous for them. So we're going to make it a lot smoother, much more accessible for them to use, again, wheelchairs and assistive devices safely to cross to get to the classroom. We're also going to be upgrading all the sewage. Right now, there's really no sewage system, and now we're adding all these toilets and showers. So we're going to be adding probably a biodigester as well as a soak pit, and then plus all the necessary plumbing and the manhole covers and everything to put an appropriate and safe and efficient sewage system for this campus. And then eventually, I think we'll also try to fix the rehab gym as well too. So all these things are in plans, and we're really excited just because, you know, all this couldn't have been done without your support. So we want to thank you so much for our friends and family and supporters, for us, and also ultimately for these students, right? All these students that are watching these changes taking place, and it's just exciting for them to see all these changes. You know, we're excited to see all these changes. Things are coming about fast, but you know, obviously quality is important for us as well too. But it's good to finally see these changes coming about. So again, we want to say thank you so much. Thank you for your support, and we'll continue to give you guys updates on what's going on. But until then, we'll see you next time. Bye.